Hi there, my friends. Brian King here. If you happen to be watching me live on Facebook, please comment #live. And if you are watching the replay, please type #replay. I was raised Catholic for the first 12 years of my life. I went to Catholic school up until 6th grade. Went through a lot of life stuff, which we can catch up on some other time. And in the early 90s, I decided to convert to Soto Zen Buddhism and have been pursuing that path ever since. I pretend not for any second to be up to snuff on Christian theology, but there are clearly a lot of very important lessons to be learned there. And as we're entering the Easter holiday, I reflect upon what I learned about the stories around the death and resurrection of Jesus and the implications and the powerful lessons that it has for each of us. And again, I'm not getting into Christian theology. I'm just talking more generally for our lives. And the way I look upon it, in addition to its traditional meaning, is how it symbolizes the power of letting go of who we once were so that we can step in to the potential of all that we can be. It's letting that former idea of who you are die, to let go of it, let it evaporate, let it snuff out so that you can step into something more glorious. And one of the main things, and this is not news to you, that prevents you from stepping into something more is fear. This attachment to who you think you are now. I'm this person, I'm that person, but I'm an attorney, but I'm a parent. Empty nesters go through this. Or my youngest just turned 13, and I still thought of him as my baby boy, and now he's a teenager, and I need to let go of that idea of him as my baby boy so I can see him as this young man. You follow me here? There are all these ideas that we fill our heads with that stand in the way of our own personal evolution because we won't let them go. We won't let them die so we can step into something bigger. So one thing I want to encourage you to reflect upon, whether you get into the Easter thing or not, is all of those opportunities that we have that invite us to do more, to grow. When the acorn turns into an oak tree, it's not that it isn't accepting itself as an acorn. How dare you ask me to grow? You should accept me the way I am. Well, accepting an acorn for what it is also accepting its capacity to grow and become more of itself. An oak tree is an acorn reaching its potential, being more of itself. And that's what we're really looking for our own lives. Is if we grow into more of who we are, who do we become? What are we capable of then? What must we let go of? You must let go of your idea that you are only an acorn and only meant to be an acorn. Jesus' transformation, according to tradition, liberated his followers. Imagine how you could liberate yourself by letting go of all those thoughts of who you have decided you are in an inflexible way. I am a parent, and that's it. I'm an American, that's it. I'm a man, and that's it. There's no flexibility. The more you confine yourself to one ideology, one philosophy, whatever it is, the more you restrict your capacity for growth, the more you restrict the level of your contribution, your impact on the world. And I promise you, whether you're following Jesus or the Buddha or the Muhammad, I promise you not one of them encourages you to play it small. Not one of them encourages you to hold your back in a way that prevents you from being all that you can be. I don't remember reading that in anything I studied. And I don't believe it now because I realize each one of us is a seed waiting to blossom, whether it's a rose, whether it's as a Christian, a Buddhist, a parent, a human being. Allow yourself to reflect upon what it means to liberate yourself by letting go of your former self, allowing your former self to die so you can resurrect into more of who you are meant to be. That's just my 2 cents on this going into this Easter weekend. I wish you a blessed holiday if this is something that you celebrate. And if you don't, I just wish you a blessed life. This has been Brian. Don't forget to join my group, Resilience Hackers, if you're not a member already. If you'd like the link, just drop a comment below and I'll be sure and connect you. And make sure you share this lesson with somebody that you think could benefit from it. In the meantime, life is good.